very, very welcome to leg number one of the two-wheel drive A final at round 6 of the 2022 110th Offroad Series here in the UK. Brought to you, of course, by the British Radio Car Association, the BRCA, celebrating 50 years in modern motorsport. Absolutely unbelievable. I didn't even know they had batteries 50 years ago, but there you go. So this is the A final. They're just on their warm-up. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Model Tune, of course, at modeltune.co.uk. Use the code RW1 for 10% off ProTech equipment, including the electrics. Schumacher, makers of the Cat and the Cougar, based out of Northampton. And of course RC Octane, the family-run model shop in Devon, who supply mail order all over the country. So thanks to them. This is two-wheel drive A final leg 1. Commentary today is brought to you by Mark Musgrove.
Okay, all cars are in position. Good luck, everybody. A final two-wheel drive leg number 1. Listen up, please, drivers. Here we go. So off now we go for a final two-wheel drive leg number 1. Tommy Hall already looking at the rear end of Michael Orlowski as he slams the door shut on the opening corner there. So Orlowski leads as they go past the driver's stand, chased down by Tommy Hall, Ben Smith, Josh Holdsworth and Jamie Hall. So these guys get settled in. Orlowski just getting up there on two wheels but gets away with it. So it's Orlowski down the straight. Tommy Hall running in second. Then comes Ben Smith, Josh Holdsworth, those four just starting to edge out slightly already on the rest of the field. So Orlowski, Tommy Hall, very little between those two at the sharp end, as you can see. Then comes Ben Smith and Josh Holdsworth, very little between those cars. And Tommy Hall getting closer and closer to Orlowski, down the straight they go once again. Almost 1 minute on the clock. Tommy thinking about a move there with Orlowski, backs out of it though, so nothing changed at the sharp end apart from Ben Smith and Josh Holdsworth closing in a little bit now on the first two. So in the centre of the track they go, Orlowski and Tommy Hall just coming under pressure now from Ben Smith. Orlowski just trying to get the hammer down and pull away, and Holdsworth going as well. So top four just pulling out slightly. Tyler Liddell now from the 7th spot up to 5th. So past the driver's stand once again, a minute and a half gone. Michael Orlowski, Tommy Hall, Ben Smith, Josh Holdsworth. Orlowski just pulling out a little bit more on this lap, so Tommy Hall try and go with him, and he's got to watch out for Ben Smith and Josh Holdsworth trying to go after Tommy as well. Into the bomb hole they go. Oh, Tommy Hall has a big mistake, cost him a couple of positions. How close it is at the sharp end. So it's Michael Orlowski now leading Ben Smith, Josh Holdsworth and Tommy Hall back to the 4th spot. Tyler Liddell still there in 5th. Orlowski down the straight will check the gap as they go. 1 second clear now at the sharp end from Ben Smith. So 1 second lead for Michael Orlowski at the sharp end. There's been a mistake from somebody further back. Might have been Jamie Hall, I think. So it's Michael Orlowski, 1.5 seconds clear now. Josh Holdsworth up to the 2 spot. Missed that one. Ben Smith back to 3rd. Tommy Hall 4th. Then comes Tyler Liddell. Jamie Hall has a mistake, so Paul Crompton comes through now from 9th up to 6th, I think Crompton is. So Orlowski pulling out from Josh Holdsworth, and then there's a bit of a tangle there, and it's Tyler Liddell now to the 3 spot. Ben Smith back to 4th, Tommy Hall 5, Crompton 6. Then comes Lee Martin, Jamie Hall, Luke Holdsworth and Tom Yardy. So 2 minutes remaining of this A final leg number 1. Orlowski stretching the lead now up to 2 seconds at the sharp end. Josh Holdsworth there in a very solid 2nd. And it's Tyler Liddell with the pressure from Tommy Hall, and Tommy rolls it into the straight. So Ben Smith now back through to the 4th spot. Tommy back to 5. Then comes Crompton, Lee Martin, Jamie Hall. It's all changing at the back end a little bit. It's so tight. All eyes on the sharp end, and Holdsworth just closing in now. It's down to 1.8 seconds, down to 1.6 now. Josh Holdsworth got the hammer down, chasing after Michael Orlowski. 1 minute 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Bit of a gap back then to Tyler Liddell, 7th on the grid. What a drive up to 3rd. Ben Smith still 4th. Onto the straight comes your race leader, Michael Orlowski. Here comes 2nd place, Josh Holdsworth. Josh absolutely laying everything down. 1.4 now the gap. Orlowski's backed it off a little bit with 1 minute to go. Is he in cruise mode to the finish? Holdsworth really pushing on, not giving Orlowski a chance to relax. So no team orders here, as we know. Josh Holdsworth still applying pressure to his teammate Michael Orlowski. The gap is down to 1 second now. They drop Tyler Liddell, and then comes Ben Smith, Tommy Hall and Paul Crompton. So Orlowski with 30 seconds to go. This lap and 1 more for the leaders. Michael Orlowski catches the pipe, gets away with it though. Josh Holdsworth still putting the pressure on. They're going to go to start the final lap now. He's going to be very close on time. I don't think they'll get through, so I think this is the final lap. Into the bomb goes Orlowski. The gap is down to 7/10 of a second. Not so often there, but Tommy Hall got several positions further back in the field. All eyes on the leaders, approaching 5 minutes. Will they get through? I think it's to the line. They are finishing. Orlowski, what a drive, taking leg number 1. Josh Holdsworth, brilliant drive. Half a second back, gets 2nd. Ben Smith 3rd. Paul Crompton 4th, Tyler Liddell dropping back to 5th. Then comes Lee Martin 6th, Tommy Hall 7th, Jamie Hall 8th, Luke Holdsworth 9, and Tom Yardy 10.
Well, there you have it. An
So,
excellent,
what a race. That is leg number 1 done for the two-wheel drive A final. Legs 2 and 3 still to come. Later on today, we now move on to the L final. So, L final drivers, get yourselves ready. A finalists, keep off the track, please. L final, away you go, please, to warm up. Everyone else, keep off the track. Clear the track, please.